3 with our Eggmosis lab. Remember, the purpose of this lab is to demonstrate what happens when an animal cell is exposed to varying osmotic conditions. Okay? Now, remember, the first day, our eggs was placed in vinegar. The vinegar was used to dissolve the calcium carbonate that's contained within that shell to be able to expose the membrane, right? So on the second day you came in, we cleared the vinegar off, you rinsed off the vinegar, we weighed, or actually got the mass of your egg before we placed them in different solutions. Now your egg 1 was placed in water and food coloring, and egg 2 was placed in corn syrup, and we let those sit for 24 hours. Now, you have your eggs in front of you, you have your beaker and your graduated 80 cylinder. You can go ahead and pour the liquid or the solutions off of your eggs. Make sure that you rinse it off just a little bit and pat it dry. And then I will be waiting for you at the back of the classroom so we can get the mass of egg 1 and egg 2. And guys, after you do that, listen, go ahead and start observing what happened to your egg. Make some observations that you can discuss it. Rinse it off a little bit and pat it dry. Keep it. No, it's not. Now you put your finger on it or roll it out on the side. On the paper towel. It's not.
She's got them passing
Just a little bit. Wiggle it around a little bit and you can add it. You can actually put the egg on top of your paper towels and pat it dry. It's not good. I've only had a couple that burst today. And that's because of rough handling. Be gentle. Listen. Look at your paper that I gave you today. Look at day 3. It'll give you all the information that you need. And then when you're ready, remember to come to the back of the classroom so we can get the mass. You can leave that on the table, please. We discarded that at the end of the lab. Thank you. And when you come back, make sure you have both eggs and the table so you can record the mass. All right, let's see what we have here. Well, we're putting it on grams. You zero it out. Let's see what you have here. You can sit it right there. That's it. Get by itself with the zero at all. Okay, and that's it, one. Okay, 76.2. Oh, you guys did not pack. You did not get all of it. You can, so we're going to have to don't mess up. You see that little piece of paper towel? It has that 1 gram, so we're gonna zero it out. Then I'll be able to put the egg that wasn't padded dry on top of it. All right, let you get your hands sticky. So make sure you get your all right. Yeah. Next. All right. That's your egg 1. Make sure it's on 0. Get it. That's it. It'll be fine. Oh, what is that? And that's in what unit? What unit is that? Grams. Okay. All right. Good job, Patrick. All right. No, it's not. All right, all right, next. Oh, that's good. You can go ahead and put it on. Okay. What's your 77.0 grams. Okay. Make sure you include your units. Okay, what's the other one? Okay. Christian? Okay. Who has your table? 78.9. Where's the other? Oh, okay. Just make sure you put that because you'll have to do yours again. Might not be. All right, next. And that's grams. All right. Get your units. I always say that, don't I? Say it since September. Okay. Next. Ooh. That's a big one. Oh, look at that. That one is over 100 grams. So we're going to come up and bring this one over here. Yes. And then oh, that's cool. Come over here. Come around. All right. So we know that it has to be over 100, correct? So we go over 100. And that, when it's above 0, that means that it's heavier. So we need to go a little higher. So I want you to move one of those blocks over and let's see if you pick it up until it clicks. Now it says go lower. So take it back to 0. And then take your finger and move that over until it starts. We get close. Look. It gets to 0. and discussing what could have happened if there's a difference in the masses. Okay, a little bit more. Let's put your finger. Look at that. Oh. All right. So we have, what's this? And we're not up to 10. What's this? 5 point what? 100? Hmm? 105.5. God, this thing is big. You guys compare that from yesterday. Okay, what's your second one?
Yeah, it went down.
Oh, we'll discuss. We're gonna have to discuss to see why
That one's mushy.
Yeah, that's on Lusher.
I didn't get to feel it yet. It's
Raise your hand. No, you have to get it in a little while.
I was scared I was gonna break it. I was scared to do it anymore.
All right. Go ahead.
Put it on this one.
Yes.
oh my gosh. Ew.
How does that feel?
It feels mushy.
Okay. What you have?
75 kilos.
Okay.
That one went down.
Oh. We're gonna see.
That's a hard spot.
And y'all down to 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're down for a second.
Yeah, well, you'll get to do the another one. It happens. That's the part of being a scientist and doing experiments. Everything doesn't always go as planned. All right, go ahead. All right, 53.7. Okay. Now, you should have noticed that there should be a difference in egg 1 for the mass before and the mass after. Even if the mass decreased or if it, you should be able to tell if it increased. I want you to take a few moments to discuss what you think happened. And remember, think about your hypotheses for each egg that you came up with yesterday. And then look at your data, and you should be able to accept your hypothesis or reject it. Well, it doesn't matter. You still on the hypothesis for one thing. You should be able to accept it. And we're not comparing those two eggs.
That's weird. Think about it.
Yeah, we were wrong about that.
I got it. And then being a magnet to it. In just a moment. I'll get that later. Let's discuss our lab right now. Okay? All right. So, what happened to it?
It changed.
What?
White
Can't hear you.
had a marker on it. It washed it.
Yes. Next Friday will be fine.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, she can bring it. Okay, so what about the masses? The mass before, how does the mass before compare to the mass after? What actually happened to yours? Yeah, small? Okay. What about egg 2? The decrease? Okay, so think about that. Can you accept your hypothesis for egg 1? What was your hypothesis for egg 1? You stated that it would get bigger or would it smaller? It would shrink. Oh, good. Good. And also with egg 2? You guys can figure this out. Okay? Go ahead and write down if you're going to accept or deny your hypothesis in your outside journal. And in just a few moments, we're going to go ahead and burst, and we'll be able to tell what's inside the egg. Okay? Okay, that's what happened to your egg. Compare egg one, mass before and after. What's the comparison there? Did it stay the same? Does it have the same mass, or did it increase or decrease? Oh, your mass decreased for egg one? What about egg two? So, compared to with your hypotheses, will you be able to accept both of them, or are you going to reject it?
Both ours work pretty good.
Both of yours? So you're able to accept both of them? Good.
The second one.
So go ahead and go ahead, excuse me. You can go ahead and finish your drawings and finish the rest of it, and I'll be over just a moment because we're going to get ready to pump it. Okay, guys. Compare for egg one and egg two. What happened? Comparison before your before and your after. Oh, so did your hypothesis decrease or? And we needed to, actually, yes, you guys need to discuss that and see why. Is it something, was it the dye? It could have affected it, what could have happened, we could decide differently. Is it?
I know. Look how big it is. It's like a miniature water pool. Like a miniature corn
The corn syrup, it like deflated the egg.
Hey, but you try
Okay, guys. Let's look at your egg one and egg two.
I didn't say it.
That one popped. Okay, so egg two. What was your hypothesis for egg two? Are you able to accept yours or reject it? Except because you knew, you guys pretty much discussed it and you knew it was going to be okay. You can finish your drawings and in just a moment we're going to pop it inside. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, here, egg one compared to egg two. Egg one inflated? Oh, okay. And have you guys discussed why that could have happened?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. I think somebody paid attention to the video. All right, so what could have affected one? Did you say egg one decrease?
But you don't get egg one.
Egg one, oh, okay. But from your observations, it looks like it was bigger, but the mass is lower.
The egg has a higher solute concentration. Water and food coloring into not out.
Okay, so let's think about this. If it looks bigger, what could have happened? What could have gone wrong? Do you think that there might have been an error with measurement from yesterday? There's a lot of things that probably could go wrong. Well, that might be right, and you just looked at it and think it looks bigger, and it might not be. So you guys, that's something good for you to discuss with you. Guys, your egg one and egg two.
Oh yeah, we said that egg one was because all the sugar being like a magnet.
You talking about egg two? Okay.
Being like a magnet with the corn syrup, and it would make it
Okay, so you're saying because basically the solutes and that sugar molecule is too big to actually go inside. So, but from the video, what did we learn about the water and the higher concentration of solutes in the what, I mean, you can look at it and tell what could have happened to that egg. Yeah, but it was smaller, so what happened? Why did it get smaller?
from the,
But what happened? Makes that happen when-
it's like all the, water came out because of the sugar.
Thank you, that's what I was. That's because on the video, they told you, but you can't water like to go to the area where there's higher customers. And what is that, solution called, that has the higher level solids? No, what is the actual? And then the other one that has lower is oh, yeah, because remember the video said I exposed to low. Yeah, one is that bigger, what is it?
From the water,
The water went
inside.
inside. All right, guys. I think this is the time that you really.
I wanna take,
You've been expecting this, right? After you, before you start. For egg one, I advise you to step back a little when you first. Egg two will be okay, but egg one, step back just a little, okay? And then make your observations on your sheet and ask you about that. Okay? Step back.
let's see it, wait, put it in.
There should be one on table. If not, here's one.
I got it.
There you go.
All right, step back a little. I'll tell you.
Yo.
Move your paper.
Popped on in there.
I work here in
All right, make sure you go ahead and open it up. So you can write your observations on your table. Open it up.
That was just ins and out.
It's already like that one when I pressed it like shot straight up like a Then it's being clogged. I think it's clogged by something.
All right, now on your table it says what was inside the egg and other observations. Yes. Okay, Emmett. But why the yolk so hard? Now, you need to tell me that.
Go, Jesse.
That's a good question. Discuss that with your group, and you guys write, and make sure you write that down under other observations.
Oh, I know it's not this one though, because of that sugar.
That was video.
Stick it in your journal and just put it on the table. We'll get it back on the table. Okay, go ahead and start writing your observations.
It looks like the tick was starting to form.
And then, write if you think that there's extra liquid in there, so we can discuss why that happened. If there's less liquid, and then other observations. Like Yakaja
And it's
made
hard.
a good observation. She said, "Ooh, why is the yolk so hard?" And egg
I need a
It's hard because of the sugar.
From the sugar. Y'all like that? That's your egg 1 cup. You mean y'all don't have one egg 1? What is it?
All right, now you just write.
Yours is yellow. It's still yellow. It's still the whole yellow. It's yellow.
Yes, it's sugar.
Then egg two.
Water and,
Egg
So I'm
egg
gonna
two.
hard and egg one is soft. I think
Let me see y'all egg 1.
So we got it. Egg one.
Yes, how?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat it.
That's soft. That's not hard.
No.
I got the egg shell out.
Okay, guys, go ahead and have a seat and make sure that you've already finished up with your observation
Great job.
for what's inside the egg. Go ahead and do your observation for that.
There's
Did y'all know there was anything else?
Look what I got.
All we know is
We're gonna keep that time so we put it on. Come on. No, you don't.
Cause I know it's gonna say about hard and it's yolk.
What you gonna say about egg?
Yeah. See, it's thick.
You said it was like a quarter that we didn't have to change to the egg inside. And it had
Y'all know about?
Okay, guys, let's get back with our group.
mild is green, mild green liquid.
Hey, what happened when you versus everyone?
When I open it, green stuff came out. Like
What was it? It was just. That's why I told you guys to be careful.
it's
Just
shit.
What about egg two?
It was just regular. When she poked it, it just sat there and then she
And then it's just like it was just no liquid or anything.
the same thing.
What?
Egg one is mine.
Yeah, so one of them seems to be kind of dried out, just like your mouth would be, like if you eat potato or you drink it something salty.
It's because of the salt.
Dehydrated. Dehydrated.
The water went on the outside.
Okay, so has everyone finished their other observations? No? Okay, let's hurry up and finish that.
okay.
We should touch eggs.
It bounced up in there. Look how I just made my scrambled egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like she dropped down.
Look, I made scrambled egg.
Okay. All right.
Like this one, it's sticky. It won't move.
Yeah, this
But
one.
this one, it really like
She got inspiration.
yeah, like it will. And this one like
All right. I'm not gonna get it. All right, for you ones that have finished and had your discussions, I see that a group over here is finished. Let's look at the questions for number 1 on the next sheet. It tells you to make a bar graph. Make a bar graph of your results from when you mashed your egg. I'm going to put an example on the board for you. I know we're used to making our line graphs from speed versus time graphs and all that, but today we're going to do a bar graph. I'm going to let you guys decide what numbers you want to put on this axis with it, or this line here. I wouldn't really say axis, it's a bar graph. I'm going to go with, I say 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Then I'm going to put mass of egg 1, and that's the before. And the mass of egg 1 after. Then we'll do the mass of egg 2 before. And the mass of egg 2 after. Okay? All right. Say if you remember yesterday with my egg that strangely disappeared. I said that if egg 1 is placed in a high salt and water solution, then egg 1 will shrink and lose mass because water will travel to the area with more solids. So I'm just gonna make up some numbers of what I think would have happened to my egg if it was still here with me. Okay? So mass 1 before, since it was in high salt, I said it started out at a normal, maybe put it up here at 60. And then mass 1 after, just as an example, I said shrink down to 40. Say my egg 2 was in say this one was in the water solution. Is this my example? You're gonna compare your own numbers, okay? Say mine started off here, and if true osmosis took place, where the water actually went inside the egg, if I had mine in the egg 2 in a water solution, I would say mine probably like this. But yours might not look anything like this. That's why I did mine backwards, so you wouldn't try to copy mine. Go ahead and do yours from your numbers.
Put it on the bottom of this sheet.
Put it on the bottom or the back. Yes.
We can do 10, 15, 20. 15, 20. Here you go, Miss Dilla.
You can leave it right there because.
Well, Lord, you did
Yeah, you guys don't have one right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you, where's your cup?
Hey, yeah, I was higher and
No, like the second one.
I'll give you what? 10. So, 5 is your number, but I'm doing 10. What? Did you say one?
I didn't know. Okay. Okay. You can go ahead and take that. And use, you can use this cup right here. Okay, I'll let them do it. All